Hi, welcome back to the Raw Reaches podcast. We're doing something a little different. We're doing it online, okay, over Discord actually. But we're gonna talk about some pretty interesting topics. I'm here, as always, with the guy, the man, the guy who always sits right next to me or either across from me, Mr. Mikhail Petrilli.
Howdy, everybody.
Well, I have a few topics. I don't know, a few things I would like to discuss with you, and I want to get your opinion on it. First topic, I guess, right? Does beer foam actually matter?
Oh, there's beer. Okay. So I imagine you're
'Cause
referring to when the foam on top of the beer
yes,
that's
so
left over.
okay, so
Okay.
I've talked about this before. I'm not a big foam fan, but the thing is, I think Mikkel, you don't mind it as much, or is that
Yeah,
depending on the beer?
I'm pretty pro foam, I would say, in general, but obviously it is gonna depend on the beer. Uh, in general, I would say I like a good 1 inch of foam. I think is good. 2 inches is kind of pushing it.
2 inches is too
Thing.
much.
Yeah, 2 inches is way too much. That's way too big. Not too big for me. But yeah, I think 1 inch is fine. You could probably like half an inch to 1 inch. I think is a good amount of foam. Yeah, because I don't like it when there's no foam. I'm kind of upset when there's no foam, but a little bit of foam is good.
Things like Coors Light, like just a bunch of like the light beers, ultras, they usually don't have like foam. But when it comes to like a
Um,
Guinness, it's like I need it to be, I need that head to be creamy, bro.
yeah, I mean, imagine your Guinness with no foam. Where does that leave you?
Yeah.
This is the non-alcoholic Guinness. Does that have no foam?
No, it still has foam. It still
Oh, it
has
has a little bit
foam.
of foam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even non like a
Okay.
Guinness. Well,
Yeah.
I have another question. Speaking about light
Shoot.
beers.
Shoot.
Is
Shoot.
light beer healthier or is it just marketing, Mikkel?
Just marketing. Um, I mean, it depends on what you mean by healthier, right? I'm not a doctor, but I imagine if you talk to one, they're gonna say that there's no beer that they would prescribe you to regularly drink. There's no beer that's healthy. If you're just talking pure calorie count, I mean, there's less, sure. A Monster Zero, what, the white monsters, they have how many calories are in those? Like that's
Aren't those like zero
you know
I
that
think they're
yeah, it
yeah.
doesn't make it healthy and good for you, right? It's
Mhm.
like I
Mhm.
don't know. I mean, if you just care about the calories, a light beer might be a little bit better. In general, I don't know if I would say beer is good for you.
I think you're right about that. I think calories are the only thing that really make a difference. I don't think light beer is like healthier.
Yeah,
Or
but Guinness is healthy, good for you, would
yeah, every
recommend. 10 out of 10.
What do you think is more healthy? Michelob Ultra or Guinness?
Definitely a Guinness. Yeah, definitely a Guinness.
Always the stouts, huh? Okay, I got another question for you. Does too cold of a beer ruin a beer?
Too cold of a beer. Interesting. I know there's a certain temperature where the beer it's cold, it's crisp, and it's peak living right there. It's peak living. I don't know if I've ever had the problem where a beer's been too cold though. Yeah, I don't know if I've had that issue. I'm sure you could get to a point, but that problem has never found its way to me. No. Cold beer is really good.
Well, I have the guy for you. I remember one time that me, Daniel, I think it was just me and Daniel actually. We went
Just you and Daniel, as usual.
to Roscoe's, and I remember I ordered him an 805, and he goes, "This is too cold. I'm gonna let it sit here before I drink it." And I
Yeah,
didn't
let
think
it
that
warm
was
up.
I didn't know that was a thing. So I had that written down actually for a while.
Yeah, that's funny. So you're referring to Roscoe's, the bar and deli. I'm in located in downtown Fullerton.
In downtown
Yeah.
Fullerton, yeah.
That one. So I always get the 805 draft over there. I believe the reason I do really enjoy the 805 draft over there is because of the temperature that they have their beer at, which is really really cold, really crisp. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend that beer at Roscoe's.
What would you say is the top 5 places to get beer in downtown Fullerton?
Okay, in downtown Fullerton, your top 5 places to grab a beer. Okay, so I would say the factors that I'm gonna go into is just the quality of the beer, in general, not necessarily the price, because I think there are places where you could get cheaper beer, but quality's not that great.
Yeah, I'm not going
Um,
to downtown Fullerton to be on a budget. Yeah.
Yeah, so in general, what I would say is the best quality type of beer you're gonna get. Um, historically, I love bootleggers. It's always the starting point. Uh, there's really only two beers I will get over there. It's the El Chango, their Mexican lager, and the Golden Chaos, their Belgian ale. It's 8.6% ABV, and it tastes amazing. Does not taste that strong. Those two drinks are good. I would say when it comes to craft beer, those are probably the two best you're gonna get in downtown Fullerton. I do like Mickey's, so Mickey's is probably the second after that. They have Pacifico draft. They got Guinness, of course, and then you can't go wrong with the Harp Lager, the Smitty's. Those are all really good over there. Their draft selection is pretty good at Mickey's too. Third, I'd say Roscoe's. The temperature really carries it for their beer. 805 specifically. That literally, like I said before, that's all I get when I go to Roscoe's is their 805. Number 4, that's where it gets a little interesting. Where I would think of that would happen next, I would say maybe Backdoor Alley. They have some interesting beers over there, and at least a couple of them. The Figueroa, I call it. I forget the name of it. It escapes me, but that one's a pretty solid beer. And there's another one that I've had one time that every other time they run out, but that one's
It's interesting.
good too.
Like I haven't really looked a lot their list, but it's like they have a lot. I think you should have put Heroes over Backdoor Alley because
You're okay. You know what? I didn't say Backdoor Alley. I said I meant that if I said Backdoor Alley, I meant the Blue Door or whatever. Did I say Backdoor Alley? No, not Blue Door. What's it called? On Bourbon Street. What's it called? The place, the karaoke place.
Oof, I don't know.
Is it escaping me? Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay, Heroes escape me. Heroes has got to be number 3 then. It has to be ahead of Roscoe's too.
Yeah.
Because their selection too. They have
It's
a great
just
selection.
It's always so
There's so
packed
many.
with like family and like other people. It'll be like a Saturday, and it's like, why is like kids here? You know, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'd recommend going on a weekday for sure.
Yeah, weekday's gonna be the place,
Yeah,
or like right
even then
before
you-
closing.
Yeah, even then you gotta watch out because there's been days where it'll be a weekday, like today
Yeah.
for example, or not today. No, today's a Friday, but if it's like Thursday for example, it could get busy. Yeah, Heroes is probably my number 3. I'd put it ahead of Roscoe's. Roscoe's number 4,
Okay.
and then number 5, maybe that place that has the karaoke. It's not called the Blue Door. What's it called? It's not called the Blue Door.
Yeah, the Blue
Something
Door is
else,
that
I
one
think.
place we went to. We tried to get our photo on that TV screen.
Yeah, it's killing me. It's killing me.
It's
It's
killing
on.
me.
Exactly.
And take it. Just look up your recent recent.
Where have you gone
maps.
recently? Yeah, true. Oh, the Bowery.
The Bowery. Yeah, that's
The
okay.
Bowery.
So that's your
Number 5.
your 5. Interesting.
For downtown Fullerton at least. I'm trying to think what else would be over there. I like places like Backdoor Alley, but the quality is not going to be as good. It's sometimes during the week I think they have cheap deals sometimes, but
Here's the thing. I want to talk about JP. I want to talk about
JP23.
JP. Okay.
okay. So I didn't know we were talking about all time. I thought we were just talking about
was gonna
current,
say-
but okay.
No, the thing is,
Um,
I wanted to say, I was like, if JP was still around, would this change anything? Because
Yeah, it'd probably change. The thing is, back when we were at JP23, we would always get the Blue Moon draft over there, and the Blue Moon drafts were delicious. And I don't know, I think I just grew out of the Blue Moon phase. It's not really my thing anymore. I'll have a draft one, here and there, if it's what they got. But there's other beers I put ahead of Blue Moon personally.
I think what happened is
in
that
a
we
bottle,
just
I can't
experienced
really drink
peak,
it.
and then like there's nothing that could replicate that.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, a Blue Moon, I think you grow out of. I don't know. I think you grow out of it.
Yeah, I haven't had one in forever, so I mean that can definitely be the
Yeah.
case. But I
That's probably
remember
good gateway. Good gateway.
for some
people.
reason JP just had like the perfect Blue Moon, like, the perfect cast, I guess. But yeah, the thing is, it's like I wouldn't consider JP would be the place to get beer other than just the Blue Moon. They didn't really have much on tap, but it was just it was
I
a
don't
vibe
even
though.
remember.
It definitely was a vibe though.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
just
It was the.
Choco came in and just couldn't.
Oh,
It's bigger and it's better, in a way, like looking wise. Like I don't know, they had like they have TVs, they have DJs, they have like events stuff like that, but they just can't capture it. And I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's just the fear or of like just, oh, you remember that place used to, had that allegation, had that, thing that happened,
Right.
or is it just people don't trust it? I don't know, or like they just they don't think it's going to be the same vibe as JP, or did all those people that used to go to JP just grow up? Did they just get old and they just don't want to hang out anymore?
That could be it. Maybe they got older, but
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, JP, it was the JP23 was the crown jewel of downtown Fullerton. All
it
right,
was. Yeah,
we got the tail end of their reign, but just I can only imagine to see it at its peak, its heyday.
and then Chaco
Um,
has like a cover fee even on like weekdays, and it's just like, what are you guys doing, bro? That's just
I
crazy.
they have during the week they have cover fees. That seems silly. I
They
remember,
barely get anyone.
yeah, I remember when it was just opening.
I'm not
Uh,
sure if it's still
and
doing that,
they
but I remember when I
okay.
went, they asked, they're like, I'm like, there's like 10 people in here. Why do you need a cover fee?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
it was
mean,
just
I
a
remember going,
messed up security
and
guard.
yeah, I remember going, and they were trying to incentivize us to go. They said, "Here, this is a buy one get one free
Oh,
beer."
yeah, yeah. I
We
remember.
we went, and it was crappy beer,
Yeah. They gave us like those stupid
beer.
little glasses too, where it's like, it looks like
I
a
don't
wine
know.
glass as like the stem, but like it's like a fat, top, you know? And I hate
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it wasn't.
Just give me a pint glass.
It wasn't it. I mean, even that time we went though, it was kind of a vibe. I remember
Yeah, they had like the events. I think the events
they
are
were
cool.
trying. They were trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
The events are cool, but I don't know. But yeah, JP will never be Choco will never be JP, sadly.
No, and I don't know if there's a place that will be able to replicate that, to be honest. But I mean, for the people that say places like downtown Fullerton are dying, I don't think they could be more wrong. I mean, back to school week, was absolutely insane. Being over there, you couldn't find a place to go. That wasn't packed.
Dude,
Downtown Fullerton is still thriving.
yeah. I mean, High Horse, Saloon, even Mickey's is packed. Like almost every Friday, Saturday. And then you have Matador, you have all the other clubs too. And then Zings, dude. Oh my god, Zings.
Yeah, I mean, I've passed by some of the entrances to those places, and I
TikTok
mean,
is
I'll see a line. I'll see a line sometimes, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I could speak to how busy those places get. So I usually don't go to those places.
yeah. Well, I remember when I used to go to Zings. It was like you're able to at least get in, but now you're not even like able to get in. Just TikTok has kind of just like ruined it.
They ruin everything. They ruin everything. No, Zings, I do like their draft 805 Cerveza. The 805 Cerveza, really good over there. Um,
Lagunitas, dude. That's what I had.
Lagunitas. Yeah, it's a decent
Dude.
IPA. Lagunitas. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, I liked it. I don't really like Lagunitas anywhere else, honestly. But then
it's
again,
not
I
your
have
thing
been.
anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's just like well, because it's like there's dancing. It's like if I'm gonna dance, it's like I need at least some IPAs in me, you know.
yeah.
And I don't like any IPAs really. Other than, I mean, Stardust and like Lagunitas, the most common ones. It's like those are the okay. Like I know we had this conversation before, but like IPA is literally the only reason why you should be getting it is if the drinks are like $15. Why are you getting like a Coors Light? Why are you getting like Michelob Ultra? It's like, come on, get the bang for your buck. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like
If the drinks
at
are
Zings,
expensive,
yeah, at Zings, it's like it's a little bit more expensive, and then you're also dancing. It's like, am I gonna be like sipping away at a Coors Light? It's like it doesn't make any sense.
yeah. Oh yeah, I would say definitely. Yeah, if it's gonna be a place that the drinks are gonna be expensive, IPA's gonna be the route to go. Um, it doesn't matter the taste of it. Most IPAs don't taste great. The ABV matters. I don't know. I don't know if there's something for IPAs that I don't know if it's something that you can grow into and just genuinely like drinking IPAs. I don't know. I don't see the appeal, of drinking an IPA over a just a regular beer if it's for the enjoyment, just for the fun of the game,
I
love of
I
the
I
game.
don't get it. I think it's a very millennial thing, I guess. It seems like.
Uh, Maybe. Yeah, because that kind of popularized it a lot. I think the millennial generation.
Yeah.
And they have their. I mean, some of these gas stations. I know there's one by your house that there's a room that has all these different kinds of IPAs. There's the one with the cat on it. It has a cat on it.
I remember
I
that.
don't. Yeah, it's all these IPAs from. You
Who knows?
know,
Someone's basement.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know what microbrew, whatever. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna try all of them. I'm not gonna try all of them. I mean, we'll
The thing
see.
is, it's like
But
all. Yeah. There's too many to even try.
there's too many of
And the thing is,
those.
it's like they taste so like I seen a comment or whatever. It's like, oh, sorry, you have little boys' taste buds. It's like uh they're all fruity. It's like I don't like my drinks or beers to be fruity in my opinion, but
Yeah, I mean, there's different styles for it. For different types of IPAs. Um, there are some good IPAs. There are some that are enjoyable. But I think it's few and far in between.
yeah,
It's not the norm. For an IPA to genuinely be good. But I will say though, there is a modernization of some IPAs. What would you say is probably the most popular IPA? Honestly, it might be Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger right
And
now. Yeah,
yeah, but that's because they make it taste at least the Juice Force IPA, which is their most popular one. It literally just tastes like juice.
yeah,
It's super easy to drink. It's 9.5% ABV. Anyone could drink this. And I don't know. For someone to claim that they're an IPA drinker, I feel like they have to earn that. And you citing for these people who cite Voodoo Ranger as their favorite and claim to be IPA drinkers, I really don't respect them. Like, if Voodoo Ranger is your top IPA, then you don't like IPAs. That's fine. I don't like IPAs either. I'm not claiming to be an IPA drinker.
yeah.
And Voodoo Ranger, like, for what it is, it's fine. I don't respect the people who cite it as their top and say, "Oh yeah, I like IPAs. I'm an IPA drinker." It makes no sense.
Real. Okay, well, I want to ask you another question here.
Mm.
Pretend I'm a a fine madame, okay, and you're on your first date. What would be the best beer for a first date?
For first date, okay. So, do I get to pick the place, the setting, or are you giving me a location? Or are you giving me the menu selection, or what?
Pick a place. Pick a place, and then
I can pick a
what would
place.
be the best first date beer?
Okay, a beer. Gotcha. Okay. Um, I think that okay, because I could go one of two ways. Because either bootleggers or I'm gonna go Golden Road. All right. So bootleggers is good because you got the two solid drinks and you could get mugs of them. You could drink whatever. They're good. El Chango, Golden Chaos. I think Golden Chaos is a really good beer to have. Everyone who knows of bootleggers who has tried the Golden Chaos loves it. I'm pretty sure that's the drink they cite as their favorite from bootleggers is the Golden Chaos. You know, so that's definitely one to have them try, and it's super super high ABV, and it doesn't taste as strong as it is. It's a solid Belgian ale, really good.
No, it's definitely a
Um,
fun time. Yeah,
that one's good.
definitely a fun
Yes.
time.
So yeah, high ABV. You get the results. Tastes amazing. Also, so for Golden Road, I think that
Hmm.
one's good for the different types of drinks they have for different types of people. You know, I go with my girlfriend. Her friends could have drinks they like because they got the tajin, the michelada type of beer, and then they have some other stuff for the guys. The homies, whatever. So if I go there, I could say, oh yeah, I'll get this. Oh, for you, yeah. Oh, they have mango cart. They got the Kona Big Wave. You know. Oh yeah, you can make a michelada with this beer. They got this blonde, this Mexican lager. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of their Mexican lager, the street cart, but I mean, it might be decent in a michelada. I mean.
Hmm.
So if a girl wants to go that route, I'm sure it pairs at the very least decently for a michelada, you know. Yeah, and then stuff I like to get, the Galway Red's good, you know. Brewers and Outfield's good, you know. When they have it, their winter IPA is really good. Yeah, there's drinks for everybody over there, to be honest.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna run you through a scenario, Mikkel. I'm gonna run you through a scenario. It's a pretty common scenario that I think you know, most of the men in this world, you know, face. It's 1
Okay.
a.m. and you know 2 a.m. is the cutoff for, you know, to get alcohol, okay? But you're at a party and you guys run out of beer. You gotta go to the gas station. What
Yeah.
what are you picking? What are you picking, dude?
Ooh. Okay. So for beer, to pick up beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. But it depends on the type of function, right? So the two beers that I usually get, it's either gonna be Pacifico or it's gonna be Coors Banquet. All right.
That's
Coors
a
Banquet. Yeah.
that's a very big spectrum here, you know.
It depends, you know, because if I want to
Opposite
show
sides.
off, yeah, if I want to show off how ethnic and Mexican I am, maybe I'll even get Modelo Negras or something, you know, like if I want to show how ethnic I am. But
So
yeah,
you're saying
those are good. Those are
depending
good.
on who's at the party is what you're gonna make. Depending on which
I think it
ethnic
depends.
group is at the party is which beer you're gonna bring.
Yes. So if I'm with my mom's side, my Mexican side, and I
Okay.
need to pick up stuff, I'm usually not gonna get Coors Banquet. You know, it's not really for that demographic. I think it's really good, and sometimes, sometimes those functions do have it, but typically at a Mexican function, it's gonna be Modelo, it's gonna be Pacifico. Um, Sometimes you get Corona. Sometimes I don't know Tecate. Sometimes at least my family, I remember growing up, there was a lot of Tecate. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just stuff like that. Obviously, if it's like a group of friends, like you guys, for example, I could do either or. I'll bring Coors Banquet because it's great. You get those big packs for the
Yeah.
cans, and it's super cheap. I think a 36 pack is $25, maybe less. I want to say $22, maybe. You know, you get the at Albertsons. Albertsons is not a cheap place to get stuff. You know, so for the deal, Coors Banquet's really good and it's delicious. Like I love Coors Banquet, you know. But Pacifico is also, you know, has a good grip on me. You know, Pacifico is great. Those are gonna be the top two that I would bring. Um, I would say
Okay. Okay. What do you think is the worst beer brand?
the worst beer brand. Okay. Um, I don't want to just say something that would be really niche, like a not popular one at all. But one that's popular that I
Mm-hmm.
think is shouldn't be that popular. I could say a couple things. I could say Budweiser. I could say Modelo. They both shouldn't be as popular as they are. I don't know. I don't know if I would say those are the worst though. I mean, truly, there's not a lot of beer that I really, really don't like when it comes to the big name brands. Even though I hate on Budweiser a lot, you know, like I don't hate it. I don't hate Budweiser. And there's different like Bush. Bush is owned by Budweiser, but Bush is not bad. It's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if I would say. I don't know if I would say the worst, but I think Budweiser's overrated. I think Modelo's overrated. Anything light beer is bad though. I'll say anything light beer I would consider bad. 0.
Light beer bad. Okay. Light beer
Anything light
bad.
beer is bad. Anything that's light beer is bad. I would say.
Okay. What if you're trying to lose weight though?
If I'm trying to lose weight,
Yeah.
don't drink beer. Then I don't know what to tell you.
Don't
Drink
just don't
non-alcoholic
drink
beer.
any beer.
Drink non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, I don't know. So like, if you really want to be committed to the weight loss, drink non-alcoholic beer, dude.
Damn. So you were saying is you don't like those Millers?
You might as well be drinking non-alcoholic beer if you're gonna drink a Bud Light. If you're gonna drink Coors Light, Miller Light, Michelob Ultra, just drink non-alcoholic at that point. You're basically there.
Interesting.
Drink a seltzer if you really care. If you're that self-conscious, drink a seltzer then. Okay, all right. If you're gonna be, you know, like a woman and care about your weight. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Do you think the beer before liquor rule is real or fake?
Let's see. Going off of my past experiences, I'd say they're more fact than fiction. I would say, yeah. I would definitely say, or you're saying, beer before liquor or liquor before beer?
Beer before liquor.
I think I think it's better to drink liquor first and then beer
Liquor first and
than to
beer.
drink. Yeah, I think liquor first and then beer, than to drink beer and then liquor after. That's what I would say. Yeah,
Yeah, because if I'm like 8 beers in, it's like those
and then you want
shots.
to up it up.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
shots are not gonna really affect me until I'm like 5, 6, and then you're just like, oh wait, okay, now it is, and then it hits you all at once,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, oh, okay, I'm messed up, I can't drive.
No, yeah. So I would say, yeah, drink liquor before beer. It makes it keep the buzz going, but doesn't overdo it, If you do want to do that, I would just recommend sticking to the similar thing all night, generally speaking. But if you are in a situation where you have to do hard liquor and beer, do hard liquor first and then go to beer after that.
Okay, you know what I've been hearing recently? I've been hearing that
What happened?
beer has estrogen in it, and
Estrogen.
at first I'm like, nah, that can't be true, right? But then I think about
Hmm.
it, I'm like, damn, okay, when someone has a lot of a lot of beer, a lot of alcohol, right? What happens? They lose their ability to drive. So I'm just like, okay, maybe there is estrogen in it. I don't know. I'm not a
Maybe
scientist
there
here,
is.
but it
I haven't heard
seems
that. It's
like
funny. I have not heard that before. What I have heard is that it's a beer for whatever all the negative health consequences it can have on you. It is good for like your bone strength, basically. It's
interesting.
good for your
Got
bones.
some
I don't
calcium
know.
in there or something?
I guess
Maybe
so. I
in the
don't know.
stouts
Some
or something.
variation of that. Some variation of that. I don't know. Well, Guinness has awesome ingredients. Like a multitude of ingredients that can be quite beneficial to your health a little bit. Guinness I would support. Yeah,
Okay.
support.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can't really. I mean, I don't know. I don't think beer's healthy, but you definitely could say this. There's definitely some minerals, some ingredients, something slightly healthy in Guinness more than other beer. I do feel better if I have a night that we go to Mickey's and start drinking just Guinnesses. I do feel better the next day than if we were drinking like I don't know banquets or something.
Yeah, a Coors Banquet's good. I like Coors Banquet. The Rocky Mountain water. It's good. From a can, it's really, really delicious. Oh my god. I've never had a beer that tasted as good from a can as it does as Coors Banquet. Oh my god. Jesus. That's delicious. I love the bottles. I love the little bottles. Those are awesome. No hate at all for those, but the cans are really good for Coors Banquet.
Dude, tall boys, dude. Tall boys of Coors Banquet is something else. Something else, man. Makes
Yeah.
life worth living.
Well, Jason, I have a question for you, actually, Jason. All
Lay it
right.
on me.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on malt liquor?
Interesting question. I mean, there's a demographic for it, definitely, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I can't put my finger on it who exactly would probably be the demographic that drinks malt liquor, but for me, it definitely has. I remember we had a friend that brought it some cheap 40s. And then we tried it, and it definitely had that like a nostalgic taste to it. I'm just like, it's definitely one of those like, oh man, high school first beer type of thing, and you're like, I don't really know what this is. You're like, I'll drink it anyways because it's cheap, and then like my friend got it
Yeah.
somehow. It definitely sent me back when I tried it. Is it something I would drink on a regular basis? No. I think I only had like a couple sips and I was like burping like crazy. I was getting some GERD going.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed it. I don't
It
know.
felt nostalgic in my opinion. I don't know. Anyone that's
Yeah.
hasn't had a malt liquor beer before, or not before, but like in a while, try it again. Just see what it tastes like. Come back to us. But I don't know which one do we have. Do we have Mickey's, right, or what was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is it Mickey's? Yeah. It's interesting. But yeah. Okay, what would you do if you went up to the bar and you asked for you're about to ask for a drink, but you haven't asked for a drink yet, but someone yells, "Hey, yo, they don't serve malt liquor here." What would your response to them? That's what I want to know.
I'd be like, sick reference, bro. Your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
You dap them up.
Yeah, dab them up.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Sick references.
I understood the reference. I understood it.
But yeah, I think there's a pretty good episode where I mean, quick 30-minute episode. And it's a little bit of half as long as usual, but we got some pretty cool topics, a couple interesting things, you know. In
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, we always, do this again. A lot more frequently. It'll be easier to get them out. Yeah.
true, it'd be quicker too. I mean, who knows? You might see us, upload a lot more often. Especially with doing this.
Yeah, this might be what the vibes are. Going forward.
Yep. All right. We'll see you guys all next time. Don't forget to like.
All right.
Don't
Yep.
forget to subscribe.
Watch the clips. Watch the clips, guys. All right.
Through the clips. TikTok.
Yeah, we got TikTok. We got YouTube. We got Instagram.
We got Brazzers. We got.
We got the hub. We got the
Yeah.
hub. We're on the
Yeah.
hub, guys. We're on the hub. All right. After dark, you'll catch us.
It was actually pretty interesting. There is
dark.
like actual like real content on there. Like that's not like adult.
Remember, we should upload.
I remember I tried to a long time ago. I tried to watch Guardians of the Galaxy, and I saw it on. I think it was like some. I don't know which site it was exactly, but it was like one of them. And I was just like, and I watched the whole thing on adult.
On a website
Yeah.
that will not be named. Okay.
Yeah, we can't name them. We get flagged or something.
There was one of the clips from the episode we were talking about Big Hero 6 that it got flagged. I don't know why. Maybe because you called me a retard or something. I don't know. But it got flagged.
Flagged.
And
Yeah.
then I appealed it and it was fine. They were like, "Oh, remove the sound and everything and stop pushing it." I was like, "What the heck?" But that's the only thing I could think of is because you were calling me a retard. But other
yeah,
than that,
I
don't
guess
know why.
I gotta stop calling you a retard then. I don't know.
Yeah, so I censored. I cut off the part in the other clip where I said that. So
Nice.
you didn't hear that in that one. You didn't hear it in that one. So that
All
one's
right.
perfectly safe.
All right. Well, we'll
But
see
yeah.
you. We'll see you guys when we see you guys next
All right.
time.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out, gamer.